Hi, I'm LDS and Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. So, as me and my sister did a 5-day New World, New You challenge with Tony Robbins in this past January, we wanted to talk about what we experienced and our thoughts that we took with us from this challenge. It was 5 days packed with information and exercises and challenges every day. And that is why we decided to make this a sister episode and do shorter episodes over a week with our thoughts and reflections. This is also my chance to introduce you to my sister, my guiding light in the darkness and my anchor in reality, and my best friend. So this is episode 3 of day 1 of Tony Robbins' New World, New You challenge.
So the next part is the power problems. We talked a little bit about this, that when we see all the musts, or we put on the sunglasses, or we can see all the problems.
Yep.
If I told you that problems are gifts, what would your reply be?
I would say when you're in the middle of a problem, it doesn't feel like a gift.
Yeah.
But when you're looking back at that problem, you see what it brought with it, and you'll see how much of a gift it was.
Yeah. So Tony Robbins said, the only people who don't have problems are in cemeteries. He might have been quoting somebody else, I think, at the time, but that's what he said. And he also said that problems are signs of life.
Because problems make us evolve. If we didn't have problems, life would be boring and it would just be in a cycle of the same and same and same and same.
Yeah, boring.
If you get a problem, you need to connect your brain and start thinking, how can I solve this? And then you start looking at possibilities and how to fix things, which puts you in another mode than you were before. And it's out of the same track you're in, the hamster wheel that you're in.
Yeah.
The problem puts you outside of the hamster wheel, which is good because inside the hamster wheel, there's no evolving, there's no growing. Problems is what makes you grow as a person and evolve.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking, like, okay, so perspective, but also maybe the right tools. It's much more fun to be out and play in the snow if you actually have the clothes and the gloves and the hat and maybe some hot chocolate when you come in or something. So you're not like cold, wet, and miserable, but you're actually warm and playing and happy. So he said, great leaders solve problems quickly. And also, God gives us problems to build our soul and spiritual muscles.
Yeah, I put that down too. God gives us problems to help us build spiritual muscles.
What makes us grow is facing a challenge. And then Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins quotes him a lot, but Jim Rohn said, for things to change, you have to change. And I totally agree with that, 1,000%.
Yeah, I like this quote too. It says, who you become will make you really happy, not what you get. And that's it. No matter of how much you get in life, it's not what makes you happy. It's the person you become in the process that you're living with, that you look in the mirror every day. If you become the person you're meant to be and that you can be proud of, that's what truly makes you happy.
That was all for today's episode. Tomorrow we will release a new episode, so please stay tuned in. Also write in the comments what your thoughts are. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share and subscribe and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, We now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.